All right, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let me go ahead and just get us to where we need to be, which is right here. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and I have also got Trouble with me. Hello, Trouble. Yes, and we both say hello and welcome to the channel, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. Today we're going to be watching Jurassic Park 3, finally. It took me, let's see, when did the first Jurassic Park come out? Let's say, was it 1994, 1992, something like that? I finally watched it in 2024, so it took like 30 years for me to watch it. And I was around when this movie came out, too. So, yeah, I've had some catching up to do. We watched The Lost World Jurassic Park earlier this year. I think back in January for Dinosaurs and Kaiju Month. And now we're getting around to the third one, and it fits with the theme, which is basically surviving a harsh environment, surviving adversity. I would say this movie probably fits because when you are being pursued by dinos, I would call that a hostile environment. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this one, and hopefully you guys are excited to join me for it. Oh, hi. Oh, I know. We're gonna get you your treats, I promise. Did you guys see that? Did you see her come and like pet me on the face like, Dad, I want my treats, right? Right? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I love this baby. Okay, let me go ahead and grab her treats and we will get underway in just a second. Okay, Trouble, let Dad get you your treats. I know, you want them. You want all the treats. You want all the treats that Dad will let you have. And it's more than I'd like to, but you're such a little monster. Oh, wait, hold on. You got to come over here for him. Trouble. Come on. There's one. There's two. Okay. There we go. She got her treats. So we're good. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and say hello to everyone who is in the chat, starting with Mesozoic Mind, aka Jurassic Wonder, in the chat. How you doing, my friend? I know you have been waiting for this. So it was this is one of those movies that I think when I told him that I hadn't seen it, I got the open mouth stare emoji in response. So CG Anime Fan is here as well. Thank you for being here, my friend. Good to see you. Wally Fan also here, and King Matt is here as well. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. And Retire Inspired is here as well, asking if I'm having a marathon live stream. I'm actually just doing, this is the second live stream I've done today. I did a gaming stream earlier. I was playing Pal World, and then this is one of my regular streams. Like on Friday nights, this is just one thing that I do. I watch a movie that I have never seen before, and we call it Film First Friday. And I think it works out pretty nicely. So let me see what everyone has been saying. Mesozoic says it's time. CG Anime Fan says that he thinks that some fans debate about whether the second film or the third film is the better sequel to the first Jurassic Park film. He likes the second film, but he prefers the third film. I liked the second one. I thought it was fine. I don't think anything is ever going to be as good as the first one, simply because the first one did it first, and it did it pretty well. So, let's see. Wally Fan says the Jurassic Wonder is here and Spidey is watching Jurassic Park 3. There is a correlation, I think. So, let's see. Mesozoic asks, the third is perfectly fine. It was considered the black sheep of the franchise for the longest time till future installments. Really? They're that bad, huh? Wow. Okay. Let's see. King Matt asking how I'm doing tonight. I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. Let's see. This film also had a huge controversy back in the day with a certain scene, but it also has some of Mesozoic's favorite parts of the franchise with a scene and a certain dino. Okay, I'll I'll have to take your word for that. King Matt says that Jurassic Park 3 was the movie that introduced him to this franchise. He didn't watch one until last year, but he enjoyed 3 quite a bit. Good, good, good. All right. Also, as you can tell, the logo has a different dinosaur than the Rex. Yeah, see, no, I couldn't tell that. I didn't care. I'm like, oh, dinosaur skeleton fossil thing, you know. I'm not like you guys got to understand Jurassic here is like he is into dinosaurs and I mean that in the best way possible. He can identify types and species with a level of detail that I don't see very often. So like he knows his stuff. And so no, someone like me is not going to notice a detail like that in the logo, but that just tells you, that just tells you that I am unobservant. So all right. CG says that he thinks the Jurassic Park 3 is still the shortest film in the franchise. I wouldn't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. It is only an hour and a half long, so it's going to be a fairly short one, and I'm kind of okay with that. I don't mind short movies. I don't mind a long movie as long as it's good, but if I haven't seen it, I'm going to fret about the length simply because I haven't seen it yet. Does that make sense? Like The Green Mile, okay? Great, great movie. Okay, excellent movie. Totally recommend it. It's 3 hours long. And again, great movie, but you kind of feel that 3 hours. You know, there are some movies that are 3 hours long and they only feel like they were two or something like that. But my God, if I haven't seen a movie and I see that it's 3 hours, I'm going to be like, am I going to enjoy this? Is this going to feel like a slog? And, so anyways, also, yeah, we had the recent passing of Sam Neill to address. He of course stars in this movie and he starred in the first one. And I'll be honest with you, Sam Neill is not someone who has been on my radar much as someone that I see in movies and films and everything. But I will say this for him. The movie I do remember him from is In the Mouth of Madness. If you've seen that, if you've seen that movie, first of all, that is a weird freaking movie, okay? It is them telling an H.P. Lovecraft inspired story like what, back in the early 90s, mid 90s, I think. And it's really good if you like Lovecraftian stuff. I love Lovecraftian stuff, even though the dude was a raging racist. Um, but I mean, like a lot of the type of horror that descends from him is stuff that I'm like, whoa, that's super creepy. Give me more of it, So, but that's what I remember Sam Neill from. That is the movie that I will always kind of associate his memory with, is going to be In the Mouth of Madness. So, all right. Let me see. We're going to go ahead and just get the sound test out of the way. Now, for those of you that do not know, Jurassic Park 3 is not currently available on any streaming service. Like with a subscription. Like you're not going to find it on Netflix, you're not going to find it on HBO Max or anything. So you will have to basically go out and rent this if you don't already have it on disc or something. I'm going to be watching it from Fandango at home. And I've got like, I went and purchased the trilogy like years ago. Like it was pretty easy to agree to eventually watch Jurassic Park because like the trilogy was on sale, so I got the movies real cheap. I think the trilogy was like, I don't know, maybe 10, $15. So like $5 a movie. I don't buy a lot of movies digitally. I'll wait until my favorite ones are on sale. But like I think The Goonies is actually on sale right now over on Fandango at home. But it's on sale for like $10. I'm not paying $10 for a digital movie that I don't get to actually keep in my household, you know? So, um, when it's down to like maybe 7, maybe $8, then I'll consider buying it. But like 5 is like a no-brainer for me. So, in any case, let me go ahead and just get it started. You guys should not be able to hear it. I just clicked watch on it. So I let the first 30 seconds play, and hopefully you guys are not going to hear anything. I've muted the desktop audio. I've got the headphones on, so we should be good. And it's just now starting. Okay, so this is very clearly a Universal picture. We've got the score, we've got the planet Earth and all of the fun lights and all that stuff. And I mean, like, it's going right into the movie just with the music. Like, wow. Okay, and then Amblin Entertainment. I recognize that logo. Oh, nice footstep effect. Okay, very nice. All right, that's about 30 seconds right there. I'm going to start it back over at 30. There we go. All right. Okay, and you don't hear nothing. Good. I'm glad to hear it. All right, let me see. Let's see. You were devastated when he died. Oh yeah, I'll bet. One of his last movies will be the upcoming monster movie Godzilla Kong Supernova. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. CG says that some of the Jurassic films are longer than they need to be, so Jurassic 3 being shorter is a good thing in his opinion. Okay. Sam Neill is also really good in the Robin Williams film Bicentennial Man. That's another movie I have not seen, actually. So Sith Apple is here. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. And everyone is confirming that they didn't hear anything. Great. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. But before we do that, I just need to let you know, if you're new here, if you don't know how things go, um, if you are here looking for audio and video from the feature in question on the thumbnail, I'm afraid that's not going to happen. What you see here is pretty much what you get, which is basically me on camera watching and reacting to the feature in question. This is a watch party. And to that end, I will have a timer up so you guys can see where I'll be in the movie. Let me go ahead and bring up the Film First Friday overlay, and you can see the timer is right there, so you'll see where I am. You'll be able to sync up with me and watch it. And yeah, the intent here is that I will I'll basically use this footage to create reaction video content in the future. So I will have Hi, Trouble. Hi, how you doing? She like is bounding past me looking for attention. So, okay. But the intent is to the intent is to use this footage to create reaction video content in the future. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it will eventually. And so to that end, I will be doing an introduction. We'll do the viewing itself. We'll do what I call the post-mortem afterwards, where we review and react to what we've watched. I love you. Go away. Um, uh, I love her, and normally I don't mind her being there, but when she does stuff like that, I'm just like, nope, you're disrupting me. Don't do it. So, okay, let me go ahead and do that again. All right, so the intention is to create reaction video content from this footage. I don't know when that'll happen, but it will. So to that end, I will have an introduction. We'll have the viewing itself. We'll have what I call the post-mortem, where we review and react to what we've watched. And then after that, we will do the outro, and then we will be done. And that's basically the pecking order. So if this is not your type of thing, if this is not what you're here for, I understand completely. Please feel free to click away and watch something else. I do not want to waste your time. And I certainly do not want the negative engagement that I sometimes get from people who think that I am purposely creating clickbait content. It's not true. It's just not true. All right. So anyways, I think that's it. So we're going to get started here in just a moment. So grab anything you need, web yourselves in, and we're going to get to it momentarily. My God, water, so good. Okay, all right. So I think we're good. Oh, so for anyone, I don't know, first of all, those of you that are here right now, how many of you have gone and seen Spider-Man Brand New Day in theaters? I'm really curious. And part of the reason I ask is because this is what I got when I went to the theater. They were giving out these little Spider-Man Brand New Day buttons. They're basically just little Spider-Man buttons. I don't see anything particularly like special about them. But yeah, my theater was giving these out and I just figured I'd show it off real quick. So, excuse me. Anyways, I hope you've seen it. I thought it was excellent. Probably my favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man film, and I think that's saying a lot. But hopefully you've seen it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you haven't, what are you doing here? Go watch it. It's good. It's just that good. So, okay. All right. So I think we're ready to go. I said we were going to get started with an intro, and they weren't selling buttons. No, mine weren't selling buttons either. They were giving them away. Like they were giving them out to people who attended the movie. So I don't know. So, all right. Anyways, I said we were going to get started with the intro, and we are going to do that intro right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. Today we're going to be watching Jurassic Park III. Now please remember that as this serves as both a, please remember that as Film First Friday serves as both a watch party and reaction to the film in question. This stream will serve as both a watch party and reaction to Jurassic Park III. I forgot what year it was. It's from 2001, I think. So anyways, okay. So we've finally come to the final part of the trilogy, haven't we? There are those of you that are going to remember a time before I had actually watched Jurassic Park. And that's saying something because I was a teenager when those movies came out. And it wasn't like I wasn't interested in them. I was, but none of my friends ever wanted to go when I was thinking about it. And I just never got around to it. And so it wasn't until about 2 years ago, back in January of 2024, that I finally sat down and watched the first Jurassic Park. And then 2 years later, I finally got around to watching its sequel, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. And now, a few months later, we are finally completing the circle of the original Jurassic Park trilogy. The first movie was great, and I see why people loved it, and it definitely was a good experience for me. The second one, I thought it was fine. There were a couple of parts where I was like, okay, all right, that was a little silly. But for the most part, I was like, you know, this is a fun little popcorn movie involving dinosaurs and the ethics of creating them, and there are chases and everything, and that's basically more of what I'm expecting in this movie as well. Now, it looks like, based on what little I have seen of this movie while I was researching it for my metadata for the video, it looks like Jeff Goldblum is not in this one, which is really interesting because it looks like Sam Neill is in this one. Jeff Goldblum was in number 2. They were both in the first one. And I feel like the sequels of these movies have like splintered the groups off, and it's just kind of funny. So in any case, I am looking forward to this. I saw that, I mean, of course, Sam Neill is in it. Um, William H. Macy is in it. He's actually an actor that I really like. And Téa Leoni is in it. And I mean, this is Téa Leoni back in the early 2000s. She was gorgeous. Still is pretty, she's not she's definitely not hard on the eyes. But in this particular era, oh my God, I could just stare at her. She is so pretty. She is so pretty. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these actors bring to this particular adventure. And heck, I'm just looking forward to this. And we're going to get to it in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of dinosaurs, fans of Jurassic Park, fans of William H. Macy and Téa Leoni and Sam Neill. It's all good. Whether you like or dislike this film, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel under the... No. Wow. I'm skipping way past. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I watch and react to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists by genre and also by movie tag. Jurassic Park III will be on the genre playlists for science fiction, action, thriller, and adventure movies, and will be on several tagged playlists for Jurassic Park movies, dinosaurs movies, Sam Neill movies, William H. Macy movies, and Téa Leoni movies. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel. Be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. All right, and I think that's everything. So, yeah, we're going to get started here in just a moment. So grab whatever you need, any drinks, any snacks, yoink them on over, web yourselves in, because we are about to dive headlong into Jurassic Park 3. All right, guys, let me go ahead and get things underway. So there we are. There we go. Got my water. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get a couple of things in place here. Let me go ahead and get out my script for my timer. And then let me go ahead and move my window to where I can see the timer. There we go. All right. And you guys hopefully know how this goes. I will say, here we go. I'll throw out the thwip. And then at that point, about a second after that, I will hit start on the feature. And then about a second after that, I'll hit start on the timer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about a 2-second cushion on the timer here. And that will give me a little bit of leeway to make sure that things are as synced up as I can get them. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. I think we're basically good to go at this point. So, all right. You guys ready? I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. So, let's see. All right. Nothing else to respond to at this point. So, all right. All right, let's get this party started, all right? Okay. All right, everyone. 2001's Jurassic Park 3. Here we Go. Okay. All right. Timer's actually slightly behind, but that's okay. Like, we're talking half a second. So, whenever I see the Amblin Entertainment logo, it's like I just because that's clearly from E.T. and that to me is the original Kids on Bikes movie. So, Jurassic Park, Wolverine 3, Isla Sorna. It's restricted. You can't go to it. That means you. All right. I'm going to move up a little bit. There we are. Ooh, pretty plain. Okay, what are we doing here? Do we know we're not supposed to be here? What's going on? You don't want to be eaten. Who is this guy? Some kind of thrill seeker? Taking his son with him? God. Okay, so they're like what? Uh what is this called? This isn't parasailing, right? What is this? When you're being dragged by a boat while you're on a parachute? Okay, well the kid's loving it at least. I'm just like, are we actually going to see something? What? Okay, all right. So it's getting a little misty. All right. Yeah, that would freak me out right there. Not being able to see the boat. Oh, crap. Where have I seen that actor? He looks familiar. Dude, I'm up here the same as you. Oh, uh, duh. You're in a bad spot. You do not want to. Are you kidding me? What happened to the poor boater? Yeah, no, it's not. Wow. I can't even imagine something like that happening. I would be freaked out. Eh, oh my God. Oh, is that Laura Dern? Hey. Yay. Sam Neill is Jurassic Wonder in 20, 30 years. That's what's going on here. So The dinosaur man. I swear if the bird calls him asshole, I'm gonna laugh. Yes, yes, we all love raptors, don't we? Oh God. The raptors were like kind of the most terrifying thing in the first movie. Like when they were stalking those children. Oh God, that was like it was scary, but it was also thrilling, you know? Oh, I like the soft music that they're playing right here, the Jurassic Park theme. That's really nice. Yes, it would. That'd be a huge advantage. Oh God, can you imagine that? A planet where raptors are the dominant life form. I'm sorry, were none of you people listening to this? What the hell? Okay. Is the incident in San Diego, is that the events of the second movie? Oh, he's going to regret saying that, isn't he? No force on earth or heaven will get me on that island. Ew. I wonder what's going to get him on that island. I got a nice big weapon here that I'm going to talk a lot about, and I'm going to get make lots of words while you load it up. Yeah, yeah. Couple of gun nuts here. Okay. Yeah, we're just blowing up. We're just blowing up aircraft here. That's all. Fort Peck Lake? What's that? I mean, I'm guessing we're looking at the team here, like as before they come together. Okay, all right. Get the flirting out of the way. Going for his Indiana Jones look here. So it's a 3D printer, basically. A very, very, very basic 3D printer. Yikes. Ah, there's William H. Macy. Billy's like, yeah, we'll do it. Grant's like, dude, I'm tired. Come on. Come on. Hello, Taya Leone. Hello. So they're thrill seekers, like that dude with his son at the beginning. Oh, what? No, no. We want you. What, they just go around throwing money at organizations? What? Uh, what the? Oh boy. Uh-huh. So he agreed for an exorbitant amount of money, I hope, right? He has a lucky bag. Okay, Billy. Oh, Jesus. Chill out, dude. You should be happy that your student is around. What the heck? What is it about them that puts him off? Okay, there's their gun nuts at the piloting. You're your church, huh? You look like the church going type. Okay. What the hell? What? Oh my god. For just a second, you had a dinosaur talking to him in a dream. That's freaking hilarious. Oh, they're like, shut up. We're going to do whatever we want. So far, nothing all that interesting to see, right? Okay, well, now you're low enough. Holy crap. In this movie, how many years has it been since the first Jurassic Park? Like, is it like 2, 3, 4 years? He is going nuts, and here we go. Oh God, what? Who are they? Who are they really? Well, fine, I won't tell you. They came here looking for the father and the son. Okay, all right. What? Something. Yeah. The two gun nuts are like, nope, nope, we're gone, we're gone, we gotta go, 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 go. Well, I'm guessing Grant is not going to get a chance to get even with Cooper. Cooper? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Wow, they caught his blood on the windshield. Alan Grant has probably got the biggest "I told you the hell so" expression on his face ever. Oh boy. Yeah, we've been treed. Um, uh, yeah. Um, that's a problem. It literally just appeared to make Taya Leone scream. The hell? Oh, oh, no thank you. No thank you. Oh, well, there goes one of the gun nuts. Okay, well, maybe you should find shelter and hide. Or get stepped on and eaten by a looks like a looks like a crocodile dinosaur. Oh, that's not gonna feel good. Oh, that's not gonna feel good at all. Oh, well, I'm sure these guys are so happy they managed to charter this flight. My God. Mm, wow. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Eeh. Good God, that thing is ridiculously strong. Yeah, I'm sorry, with that snout, I'm calling this guy Crocodinosaur. We're gonna run around him, you know. Hey, dumbass, we're over here. Okay, all right, all right. I can see the spines on its back now. And we're temporarily safe. Man, both gun nuts are gone. Okay, so you gonna blow a gasket? Oh, that's not pretty. But that's not. That's not dead. It's like, why does no one listen to me? Oh, we're just gonna let these two fight over us. Jesus. Ooh. Okay, all right. This is cool. This is really cool. T-Rex versus Crocodinosaur. Oh, damn. Crocodino won. This really isn't the time. We kidnap somebody? What? How do you know they're not dead already? Okay, so they're divorcees. Their son was at the beginning of the movie. The guy that was with him, who the hell was that? A friend? In the direction that they're going. Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's do that. We're going to do that. Ooh, hello, ex-wife. Feel like they would have had this conversation well before this point, but whatever. Crocodinosaur. He's got a hard time putting a backpack on. That's fun. Uh-huh. He's just an average Joe. I love that. A booking agent? Okay. Recycloplots? Okay. Bring in the divorcee drama. Okay. Oh, God. Shut up. What did he find? Yeah, of course the battery's dead. Oh, that's when they're up in the air. Ooh. Okay. He was alive. Ooh. Okay, all right. Just runs off, yeah. I mean, I get it, but wow. Stop flailing so much. She's like, I don't care about Ben. Oh, come on. What did they see? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Dino eggies. Lots of dino eggies. Uh-oh. They're at a raptor nest. Yeah, we should probably move quickly. Kids got resources? You mean the kid's resourceful? What is he doing? Did he take did he take eggs? I bet he took eggs, didn't he? That's what I would think he would have done. Okay, Annie, Daddy Warbox, bet your bottom dollar. Uh-huh. Oh, look. A stronghold laboratory that got torn up over time. That's really surprising. Um, what about it? It's a phone. Did you expect it to work? What? Oh God. Okay. Well, here we go. What's gonna Are these things even gonna work? Stop it. It's like, could you do that for the Skittles, please? I want Skittles. Oh boy. Oh God. Whatever they were doing here, it got out of hand. Yep. That's exactly how you play God. Ah, Okay, all right. Oh God, Jesus! Thing jumped through a very tight. Oh, okay, all right. Everybody, charge it. Oh, I'd like, I don't know, get out some hairspray and just like spray it in the mouth. Okay, maybe not. Okay, yeah, that is freaky. Be like, yep, I don't want to be here anymore. We're out of here. Hey guys, we could use a ride. Anyone? No? You know, it'd be nice. I'm just saying. Please don't trample me. Don't tread on me. Oh man. Poor Udesky gives live bait energy. Of course, so does William H. Macy's character. And I'm guessing Amanda, no one really likes her. Uh, yeah, you razor toed bastard. Jesus, those things are fast and quiet. Alan is not with Billy. Alan, oh, Jesus. Nope, nope. Stay away. Oh, I'm sorry. It couldn't have happened to a more deserving girl, though. Much as I like Taya Leona, your character in this movie is so far not that great. Fun to look at. Jesus. What did he do? Lop off an ear? No. Really? I mean, come on, dude. Oh, Jesus. 2, 3, 4. You may want to cover your nose, Mr. Grant. What? Is this the kid? Is this Eric? He's like, they're together? Yeah. Oh, this kid knows him. Invited. An interesting choice of words. Kid's got bloody knees. you you liked dinosaurs back then. Yeah, you better. You better appreciate that. This kid, what? This kid like a survival expert or something? Yeah, I would be too. We're going to take a moment here to insult Jeff Goldblum's character. Why not? Baby raptors? Okay, so they've been treed again. Ooh, is that an ankylosaurus? Nice. God. I don't know. Eric might have enjoyed seeing that little scene between his parents there. I mean, that kid has got to have one hell of a story about how he survived this long. I wouldn't. At this point, I would just be sticking to scoping things out. And I mean, that's not nothing. Get to it. See what you can do with it. Sure. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Uh huh. Yeah. Jesus God. I know that sound. I know the sound of Dad's ringtone. The phone probably got left behind. Oh, okay. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Shut up. Just follow the sound. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? What the hell? Don't touch. Don't touch. If it were an electrified fence, that was my fear. Is that was an electrified fence? Lucky strap. Do you have any scissors? Cut the rope. Udesky. What? Of course, they're the ones in trouble. Oh, nice. Nice convenient little hole there. Oh, well, somebody's pissed off. I mean, he's just gonna crash through this too, isn't he? This is not gonna last very long, right? What is in the bag? Oh, you put he put raptor eggs in the bag, didn't he? Yep. I mean, oh boy. Don't don't drop the bag. Just take the eggs out and give it back to him. Good God. Oh, that's a good point, actually. It's like, oh, you got our eggs. Oh, you don't. What have you done with them? Yeah, no. Look, I get why Billy did what he did. All right. I do. And I would be mad at him too. But at this point in time, I would be like, just shut up. We'll talk about this after we got some distance between it? Oh, well, I wouldn't take those stairs, not unless you're Spider-Man. Yeah, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Stop looking at him like that. Jesus. He's a kid, okay? It was an impulse. It was get over yourself, man. Oh, well, that's reassuring. He just disappeared into the fog. Creaking bridge and everything. Yeah. I like this kid. Kid's like, Mom, I think I got it. Whatever that. It's excrement, isn't it? Uh-oh. What do you think? Back up. Whoa. Huh. A freaking pterodactyl? Or pterodon? I don't know. I don't care. They're both the same to me. Yeah, no, it flew off with him. Are you kidding me? Grab a bone and start swinging. No, a bone, you. Oh. What is he doing? Okay, uh, dude, you parachuted right past him. Paraglided right. I don't know. Ow. I'd use that shirt to like cover one of them and then swing him if possible. Okay, all right. Yeah, screw you, Mama Hen. Oh, no, no, no. We got a bone to pick with you. Oh god. Well, this ought to be interesting and all kinds of fun. Did he kick it in the beak? Pretty sure that thing's not getting out of the water in time before it drowns. So, oh, you're probably gonna have to cut that loose. Ooh. Okay, all right. He made it into the water. Duck into the water. Stay low. Stay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh. Well, it sucks to be you assholes, doesn't it? Oh, my God. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little pissed off at Alan right now. I'm a lot pissed off at Alan right now. Oh my God. It's very pretty. You'll understand if I stay in the boat. Yeah, these are all herbivores. I'm sorry, that damn ringing keeps following them around. It's like, did one of those dinosaurs eat the damn phone? This is dino shit, isn't it? Yep, I'm sure it is. Okay, now go wash yourself off in the river, please. Oh, God, whatever. Yeah, we should get back to the boat. What are you, a rhinoceros? He doesn't want anything to do with you. What? Is he just not hungry? What? Bonitos? What? I didn't see. Okay, yeah. He's calling Laura Dern. It's the dinosaur man. Oh, God. It's Crocodino. It's Crocosaurus Rex. Oh, no. Oh, God, Barney. So if the thing swims, me calling him Crocodino is actually fairly accurate. You do not want to be in that cage if it goes underwater. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. She's like, oh, yeah. God damn it. Stop sliding away from me, phone. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, my God. Kid, I love you. This is not the time. Oh, talk about lucky. He's like, my food is gone. What is he going to do? What is the paint and tile man going to do? No, no, no. You stay in that cage right now, especially if it's got an air pocket. Eee! Stop it. I love that gesture he made. Hey! Wow. Ooh. Oh, I completely forgotten about the gas. Holy crap. That's. Come on. Hold on. Hold on to it, William. Or Mr. Kirby. No, 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 no. Hold on. Hold on. That thing ran away. No, 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 no. Maybe he made it. Maybe he made it into the water. No, that was an insanely brave thing he did. Stupid, but wow, brave. I mean, I think he showed it already by calling her. So, oh come on, you guys again. Oh, look, it's the Raptor gang. Oh yeah. Oh God. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty terrifying right here. What is he gonna do? What is this going to accomplish? How does he know how to speak Raptor so far? I hear it. Sounds like a helicopter. Yeah, I was gonna say it sounded like a helicopter. Hmm? Holy crap! Yeah. How in the hell did he survive that? I rescued your hat. The hell is what? Oh God! Looks like the birds got out of the cage. I don't know. I would think the two parents are probably going to get arrested first. I don't think they can just go home after that. Okay. All right. There we go. I have now seen the trilogy. I am going to assume that there are no post-credit scenes, but I'm going to leave it up for a little bit. So let me see. All right. And how much? All right. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just seeing what you guys have been saying. Okay, so there is no post-credit scene. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop it then. And with that viewing in the can, um, let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, before I do the before I start the post-mortem, um Mesozoic, you mentioned that there was apparently like one really controversial scene or something that people had an issue with. And which one was it? Like, I'm really curious about that because, like, I don't know, there wasn't anything particularly bad in this one. Um, let's see. This is the second time in a franchise when they never explain what happened to the people in the boat. Oh God. Okay. There's the dinosaur man. You remember fans being really mad that Alan and Ellie didn't get together in 3 after the first film made it look like they were a couple. I mean, like, Yeah, I can understand why that would, you know, not sit well with some fans, but I mean, it also is just kind of one of those situations where sometimes people just don't, they don't mesh as well long term as they do short term. So, I don't know. I like that they're still friends and they still care for each other even if they're not together. I really felt like that was handled really nicely and also in a very realistic way. So, let's see. Um, Raptors are essentially the alien xenomorphs of the franchise. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's see. Jurassic Park 3 was directed by Joe Johnston, who also directed The Rocketeer and Captain America: The First Avenger. Okay, yeah. I can I can definitely feel some similarities there. The San Diego event was in the second film. Okay, right. Yeah. All right. After CG saw Jurassic 3, he thought of it as his favorite of the trilogy simply because it has William H. Macy. He was one of his favorite actors and biggest inspirations growing up. Um, so I mostly know William H. Macy the from the movie Mystery Men, where he played the shoveler. And I just felt like he turned in a really good performance with that character. Like he definitely made it feel like he was someone you could root for. So, all right. That has become a very famous meme in the Jurassic Park fandom. Are you talking about the dinosaur in his dream? That one line? Because I'm not gonna lie, I laughed my ass off right there, which I don't imagine that was the intention. The talking dinosaur scene is a contender for the funniest and most random scene in the franchise. Yeah. I mean, I get how it's not random, but man, it really feels like it comes out of nowhere. So. So this would be 8 years after the first film. Okay. All right. Let me skip to the end real quick. Okay. Oh, the T-Rex fight? Really? Mainly controversial in the fan base. Okay, all right. I mean, like, I was a little surprised to watch a crocodinosaur beat a T-Rex. But I also get why it happened. Because one, you got to introduce a new bad guy, and then two, that bad guy has got to be able to beat the previous bad dude. It's sort of like when a really strong foe shows up in the X-Men, and to show you how badass they are, they have to kick Wolverine's ass because Wolverine is the tough guy of the X-Men. He is the one where it's like, no, 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 no. I'm tougher than you. Like he's the one you got to beat, not Cyclops, not Archangel, not even Jean Grey. No, you got to beat Wolverine. And so, like, I get why they did it. I was a little surprised that the T Rex seemed to get taken out as quickly as it did. Like, that kind of was like, huh? But I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not like offended by it or anything. So it's weird that Alan imagines the JP3 Raptor in his dream and not the Jurassic Park versions. I mean, at this point, you kind of got to go into meta production reasons. I get it. I get it. Okay. All right. Well, with that said, let's go ahead and start the let's start the postmortem. Wow. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one. Um, I'll be honest. I am not a rabid Jurassic Park fan. Like, I don't know. I'm not in touch with what the fan base thinks about things, and I'm never going to be able to tell a pterodactyl from a pterodon. and I don't care to learn, you know. I get in here, I see that, you know, man has created something that is going to doom him. I expect, you know, fights with dinosaurs, I expect chases, and we have a good time and then we leave. And this movie delivered exactly that. It was a it was a, how to put it? It was a fun time. I I love Taya Leone. I think she is a gorgeous woman. Um I didn't care for her character very much. I don't think they gave her much to do other than scream. Um but dude, I'm sorry, any movie that shows you that a guy who looks like William H. Macy can be a good enough dude to land a babe like Taya Leone is my kind of movie, frankly. Okay. Um, and his character, William H. Macy's character, like, dude was insanely brave. Like he was a good guy all the way through the movie, in my opinion. The worst thing that he did was trick Alan into going, and you know, he and his wife both did that. But I definitely enjoyed like seeing those two in this movie. Sam Neill as Alan Grant turns in a magnificent performance. I really feel like the movie kind of was a little too Hollywood in one, preserving Billy. I don't think Billy should have survived that. You know, they, you know, like I guess after watching enough Marvel movies, at a certain point you do have that in the back of your head, like, okay, well, I don't see a body, so he's not necessarily dead. And I will admit I did that a little bit with Billy, but I remember thinking if they do that, I'm gonna be disappointed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked Billy and I really actually sympathized with his character, especially like when you know, like you just know that he took the raptor eggs, and you can completely understand why, because if he could sell them, he could, you know, he'd get a lot of money for them. And again, he wanted to keep Dr. Grant's excavation project going. That's all he wanted, you know? And so, and so I think in the moment, like, I feel like the movie lets Dr. Grant off the hook a little too much. You know, it's like, oh, Billy's alive. Oh, I can, you know, I can forgive him and he can forgive me and all this other stuff. And it's kind of like, you know, it's like life isn't often like that. It's so rarely like that, you know? And I think in this case, I really would have wanted to see him live with the guilt of what he said, of what the final thing he said to Billy was, because you know, I agree. And when Billy said this, I was like, this is exactly right. He made an impulsive choice. It was a stupid decision, but he did it with the best of intentions. And it, like, you know, it's just kind of one of those like, Alan, you are the mentor here. You should know all of this. And instead he just said like the worst possible thing he could to him. I again, I get that they were trying to create drama, make, you know, for some dramatic, you know, build up and everything, but I feel like by, you know, Billy being alive at the end, it really kind of undercuts the moment to me. So I really wish that they had I don't know. I kind of wish that entire interaction had gone differently. I really would have liked for Billy to have said what he said, been like, yeah, you know, and then I wouldn't mind Alan saying the whole, like, you know, some of the worst things in the world that have ever happened have been done with the best of intentions, and then go on to say, you know, you screwed up, you know, and you made a mistake, and right now is really not the time to hash this out. We need to get off of this island. we'll talk about it afterwards, or something like that. So I can't say that I'm crazy about all the things that they did with Alan in this one. But I still overall enjoyed it. I did enjoy Alan's interactions with Eric. I still want to pick Eric's brain and just be like, how did you survive this long, kid? Like, how in the hell, like, I know they really gloss it over though. I want Eric from this movie to write a book about the 8 weeks that he survived before the adults found him, I don't know. I just, I want to pick that kid's brain. So anyways, but yeah, I mean, overall, I got what I was expecting from this movie, and I remember, I remember enjoying it quite a bit. Like I, the first one, it's been 2 years since I've seen it, so I don't quite remember how much I enjoyed it. It definitely was enjoyable. I think I gave it 4 stars, but this one, yeah, okay. So the first Jurassic Park got 4 stars from me on Letterboxd. The Lost World Jurassic Park, I'm pretty sure that one got 3.5 stars actually. I definitely enjoyed that one as well. I remember some fairly pulse pounding moments on that one too. This one for me, I think, is also 3.5 stars. Um, like I don't think anything is quite going to reach the heights of the first movie, but this one does a pretty good job of making it its own, like, its own Jurassic Park adventure and bringing back some of the characters. I do wish we had seen more of Laura Dern's character Ellie. Um, but the little bits that she got, I'm like, okay, all right, like those were good moments for her. So I think there is I don't know, there's a how to put this. I do eventually want to watch the other Jurassic, I guess, World movies now at this point. I think at this point they stopped being called the Jurassic Park movies. Um, but I don't know. I've seen Jurassic World Rebirth, which I thought was fun. It was Scarlett Johansson was in it, and Mahershala Ali was in it, and I enjoyed that one. I I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a block on me doing it for a while, though. Like now that I've seen this original trilogy in its entirety, I think I'm just going to want to go ahead and let these just kind of live in my brain for a little while as they are before I see the rest of the other Jurassic World franchise and just, I don't know. Like these three movies were good in my opinion. They stay good. Um, and so I'm not sure what I'm gonna think of the other ones, and so maybe it'll be a while before I get around to them. But this one was good. I really, really enjoyed it. So many good scenes. Um, and I'm sorry, that big bad dinosaur is always going to be Crocodinosaur to me. I don't care what its name is. That thing's snout, it looked like a frickin' crocodile. So it's Crocodinosaur to me. So anyways, yeah, I don't have much else to say. This was fun. I enjoyed it, and that's kind of all there is to it. So uh let's see. This one, it has a 49% on Rotten Tomatoes. So clearly I'm an outlier here, but you know, again, this movie gave me what I was expecting from it. Now, maybe if I were a dyed in the wool Jurassic Park like, fan and I was really really into dinosaurs, I might have some other issues with it. But at least as someone who is a casual observer, I liked it. I had fun. I thought the chase sequences were great. Um, the trying to get away from the dinos, those were all great. I had a couple of issues with uh how Alan treated Billy, and I don't care for the fact that they made Billy live through all of that. I after seeing what happened, I was like, there's no way anyone could survive that. And the only way that they could survive it is Hollywood magic. So yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm happy with a 3.5 star rating. I definitely enjoyed this one. Not quite as much as the first one, but I don't think anything is really going to touch the first one. So anyways, yeah, I enjoyed this one quite a bit, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and whip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of dinosaurs, fans of Jurassic Park, fans of Sam Neill, fans of William H. Macy, and Téa Leoni. It's all good. What did you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I've watched and reacted to, and I put them on shorter playlists divided by genre and also by movie tag. Jurassic Park 3 will be on the genre playlists for science fiction, action, thriller, and adventure movies, and will be on tagged playlists for Jurassic Park movies, dinosaurs movies, Sam Neill movies, William H. Macy movies, and Téa Leoni movies. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And finally, channel memberships are live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check them out and see what the tiers are to see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content, as well as a few other perks that pop up from time to time. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty good. What do you think? Do you think the badges and the emotes look good? Do you? All right. No. I love you. You cannot be here right now. All right, maybe later, okay? If I decide to do some gaming, maybe you can be there then. All right. Okay, and I think that's everything. Let me think. Let me see. Which I think look pretty good. So, there's usually something I say after that, and I can't remember what it is because my brain does not wish to work right now. So, right. Okay, there we go. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay, let me go ahead and see what you guys have been saying. Mesozoic thinks that my rating of 3.5 stars is a lot higher than he expected. Okay, all right. This concludes the JP movies. This ends the Park trilogy, and the franchise would be on hiatus for 14 years till the Jurassic World trilogy, but that's a different story for another day. Yes, it is. Also, the Crocosaurus, as you call it, and yeah, the crocodinosaur, but Crocosaurus works, is appearing in Oak Street, so that'll be cool for me to. Oh, really? Okay. Which, by the way, I'm actually going to go see the end of Oak Street next Thursday. So, all right. Good news for you, Spidey. There is a book called Jurassic Park Adventures Survivor, which goes over Eric on how he really. I kind of want that now. Hold on, hold on. Jurassic Park Survivor. I'm looking that up right now, actually. Jurassic Park. Wait, is it survival or because that's a video game? Hold on. Jurassic Park Adventures Survivor. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay. All right. This is. Hold on. I really, really want to see this. All right. So it's a prequel to Jurassic Park 3. It revolves around Eric Kirby, reveals a little more about him. Um, it's the only Jurassic Park Adventures book written in first person. It is revealed that, okay, in the sequel, it is revealed that Eric had written Survivor after his testimony before the UN General Assembly. Its publication led to a whirlwind publicity tour with all kinds of personal appearance and television interviews. That's awesome. Now, is this a? It is considered non-canon for the new films, but it was confirmed that Survivor is soft canon with the film series. So, what is the grade level for this? Is this considered like, I don't know, I'm a librarian, so I deal in, you have reading levels. You have children's books, young adult, and then you have adult for everything else. Um, is it let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything. Let's here. I'm gonna just do this. Yeah, let's just try reading level and see what it is. Okay, it's aimed at a reading age of 8 to 12 years old, which actually I think is pretty smart. So it is designed as high interest, low level fiction. Now, I want to know if there is an audiobook of it. It does not have an audiobook. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, see, because it's a young adult tie-in, basically. So, oh, man, that sucks. Okay. But I'm glad they made a book. That's awesome. I think that's really cool, actually. So, yeah, no, it's young adult slash teen, which is, that's great, actually, because he is a young adult at that time. So I think that works out very well. But for the most part, um, I don't know, unless it's like a really big series, sometimes things like that are really hard to get audiobooks made for. I do most of my reading by audiobook, so, but you never know, I might make an exception for that one. That was a big question while I was watching this movie, was how in the hell did he survive for this long? So I definitely would like to know more about that. I don't know, maybe I'll just look it up on wikis and stuff, because there are wikis that'll tell you about the plots of a lot of books. So, all right, guys. Anyways, this has been fun. I'm not gonna go through and read all of the previous comments unless there's just something absolutely. But let's see. You'd give this 2.5 or 3 stars. What really gives this movie a bit more of an advantage is because of the Spinosaurus. Is that the main one? It's easily the best, one of the best dinos of the franchise. Okay, all right. Um, let's see. It's fine. It's fun. It does the job. Still one of the weaker entries, but knowing what comes later, I'll take it. Let's see. I mean, okay, all right, Jurassic, Mesozoic. I'm going to argue with you on this. All right. Yes, I get that he has PTSD. I understand that. I do. He's also had plenty of time to process it. He's had access to therapists at this point. And again, at this point in his career, he should understand his students better. He should understand that yes, they're going to screw up. Look, when I was in college and grad school, I had plenty of I had plenty of experience with dealing with the let's just call it the arrogance of academics, okay? And that's what Alan Grant is, all right? Some of those academics who were arrogant were really good at managing it, and they did it in ways that actually did a lot to help me learn, all right? And then, like Alan Grant, I knew some who were brilliant and were also just the meanest mofos you would ever want to work with, you would ever not want to work with. And you have a choice to, to be better than your past. So, I mean, like, on the one hand, yes, I get that he's still got trauma. Okay. It's been 8 years. All right. And, he's been around the block. He knows. He should know better. I don't know. I just have a feeling that's just a thing you and I are gonna differ about. But if I remember correctly, you're probably closer to Billy's age, and I'm probably closer to Alan's age. Okay, I've I've been around long enough to see generations of people in the workforce who come after me and how they do things. And, sometimes it's easy to get dismissive of younger people. But when you think back to how you were at that age, you weren't much better, And so I don't know. I feel like there is a certain amount of grace that you have to have, especially for someone who, even though they do something stupid and they do something potentially catastrophic, like the reasons, they may not even make up a majority of the outcome, but the reasons do matter. So I don't know. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to get off the soapbox now. So anyways, I think at this point I am going to go ahead and do some gaming. So it's about 11:20 right now. So I'm going to call it here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and probably torment myself with some Batman Arkham City. We're going to work on trying to get the trophy for the perfect free flow 2.0 combination, which is a 13-point combo that I have to get flawlessly in one go. And I think the best I've gotten is like 9. So we're gonna work on that for a little while. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna try to be ready by about 11:30. I might be, I might not be. I'll be there as soon as I can. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching this along with me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy when you guys come and hang out and comment on the movies. I get to, I don't know, it brings the energy level up, and I really appreciate it. So thanks again. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.